Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren. If you're new here, thought we'd jump into this week's grocery haul, and I think I'm gonna film the dinners this week and we'll make this whole video. Also, I'm doing like a breakfast thing, hopefully, so we'll see how it turns out. I guess we can start with that. So I'm gonna try to do homemade kolaches, like the sausage version. I think regular kolaches are like actually sweet, but in Texas, sausage wrapped in like bread is a kolache, so that's what I'm gonna make. These ended up being a lot smaller than I thought, but I got these. They're 2 links for 150 calories, 5 protein, so not a ton of protein in those. And then I did look up a Pinterest recipe, and it said to get this specific Rhodes, whatever. So gonna give those a go, and then since there's so many of these, maybe next week or later in the week, I'll try to do a higher protein sausage situation. So that's kind of a fun breakfast we're gonna try. As far as dinners this week, I got some steak. This is tenderloin, I don't know, just like big ol' thick steaks. So got 2 of those, a bagged salad, the steakhouse balsamic, and also some Alexia waffle cut fries. So that will be dinner one night. And then another night we're gonna do the HEB Carnitas, just pork carnitas. So we'll have those on either like nacho style. Morgan might wanna do nachos. I'm gonna do the 0 carb, whatever, tortillas. These are 25 calories a piece, and just make little mini tacos. I also got the HEB fresh salsa and a bag of HEB fresh chips for that meal. Also have Roma tomato, and we have like sour cream, salsas, whatever toppings in the fridge already. So carnitas will be one night. And then another night, actually tonight, I think is gonna be shepherd's pie. I have made this recipe a long time. My recipe blog still exists, so I will post the link to this recipe. It's 5 ingredients, super easy. And if I remember correctly, each serving, it makes 4 servings, and each serving is like right around 400 to 450 calories. But you just need a pound of lean ground beef. You're gonna season that with some beef stew seasoning, just like a little packet. Some tomato sauce. I just get the little one because you really only need half of the larger can. This is 8 ounces of tomato sauce. And then also some mixed vegetables like peas, carrots, green beans, that kind of thing. I already have that in the freezer. And then just whatever mashed potatoes you like. I like these because they're really easy to whip up. That's what we're gonna have for tonight. So I'll show you that recipe here in just a minute. And then a couple extra things I got. Cucumber for some kava bowls. That's what I'm gonna do for lunches on a couple days when I bring lunch this week. I already have some chicken for that, rice, some lettuce, and I have leftover tzatziki and hummus from last week. So I'll do cucumber and tomato for the kava bowl as well. Also for snacks, using more tomatoes. I found the like individual size cottage cheeses. Are these not so cute? They're 150 calories and 17 grams of protein each. Love that. So I got 2 of these so I can take them with me to work. I love that with some diced tomato and a little balsamic. So really looking forward to that. I also got some waffles and sugar-free syrup. This is more of like dessert, if you will. Sweet treat, you're really needing something. Even like first thing in the morning, if I wake up like starving that day, just pop a little Eggo in the toaster. These are 100 calories a piece, 2 grams of protein, so 2 for 200 and 4 protein. Not that that's a major source of protein or anything. But what is a good source of protein is tuna. I am not sure I'm gonna get around to using this week, but I will have extra cucumber, and I have been really pinning a lot of like spicy tuna recipes. So I think I'll mix this with a little mayo, a little sriracha, serve it with cucumber, or even do like a rice bowl with cucumber. I should have gotten some avocado or something, but that's kind of the vibe there. If I don't get around to this week, I'll just put it on the meal plan for next week. I think the last couple things I got was some more creamer. This is my favorite, and toothpaste. So that is the grocery haul. I guess we'll go ahead and jump into the dinners that we're having this week. And then for this kolache recipe, these have to be thawed, and you have to put them in the fridge, apparently, to thaw them for 8 hours. So I won't be making those tonight, but if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get up early and throw them in the oven for a little fresh breakfast in the morning. Okay, I actually misread the directions. I thought you had to do the refrigerator method, but it says you can actually just leave them on your counter for 3 to 5 hours. Once they double in size, they're ready to go. So it's about 5:45, and if I can make these by like 9 p.m., I'll be happy. So I'm gonna leave these out. You have to spray a baking pan, put them on there a couple inches apart, and then spray some like cling wrap so that they don't stick. But we're gonna let those go, and I'll let you guys know what they'll look like in a few hours. It's truly not a video if I don't eat the snack, so might as well show you that I'm eating it again today. It's just my favorite. Kind of stopped measuring because I'm tired of weighing it out every day, but I feel like I have a good idea, oops, of how much to use. Oops, not that piece. Can do a little bit of salt and pepper. Actually, just remembered we're out of pepper, and I forgot to get some at the store today, but that's okay. We're gonna throw in some balsamic. I don't even know if this is in frame. And that's all you need. Okay, so I looked up my own recipe on the blog. This is just louiselane.com. It's where I used to do meal planners, but a lot of my old recipes are on here if you ever want to check them out. So it yields 4 large servings, like really good sized servings at 391 calories. Love that. And yeah, we're just gonna follow the directions. Honestly, I just needed to remember if I put the vegetables in with the meat, or wait until the meat is cooked. And it looks like I wait until the meat is cooked. So it's hardly a recipe at all. It's just like cook everything in a pan and then put it in a baking dish. It's really, really simple. Okay, so I have drained most of the fat off the beef. I got a lean beef anyway, so there really wasn't much. And I'm gonna add in the beef stew packet. Actually just kind of did half. And I'm gonna go in with some vegetables. The exact measurements are on the website. I'm just kind of eyeballing it at this point. The rest of the beef packet. And the tomato sauce. I wouldn't say this is like overly tomato-y by any means. That beef stew just really flavors it well. And then the tomato sauce just kind of brings it all together. So we're just gonna let this go on medium, kind of let the vegetables start to thaw, get all the flavors melded together, and it's still gonna go in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes as well. Okay, so water's boiling. We're gonna add in the potatoes. Look, if you wanna go make some homemade, you are better than me, and I love that for you. But this is literally easy. They come together in like 5 seconds. So quick. It takes probably 5 minutes for the water to get going. And these are so perfect. You don't need to add anything. You can get like whatever flavor. I just got the like home style butter, whatever. Home style buttery, and they're delicious every time. Should have probably just needed the regular size, not the family size. I'm so used to getting the larger ones, but that's okay. I'll save some for leftovers. All right, so mashed potatoes done. Shepherd's pie mixture done. We're about to load this into our baking dish. I really don't think it needs cooking spray, but I'd hate to say that and then be wrong. So there we go. And for this dish, I like to use a smaller pan. I would either use like a square one, like a 9x9. I think this is like 7x11 or something really random like that. And we're just gonna go in the whole bottom layer. There's really only 2 layers. So I'm just kind of doing a little bit all around so it's easier to spread. If you want them like easier, you could add some milk, just kind of thin them out, but I kind of like when they're stiff. Into the oven for about 20 minutes. Once it's like bubbly, you'll be good to go. You can finish it with some parsley so it doesn't look so boring, but that's it. So easy. All right, it's out of the oven. I added just a little dried parsley because I don't have the fresh because I'm lazy. And yeah, I'm gonna let it cool for a little bit. I also made some garlic bread because we had some leftover rolls that we used for steak sandwiches that need to be used up or they're gonna go bad. So I just whipped up a garlic butter. Those are in the oven and we're almost ready to eat. Garlic bread, I had like literally 1/3 of a stick of salted butter left. So I added some parsley, Italian, and garlic powder and just whipped that up together, spread it over the top. And these are nice and crisp, looking good. I'm gonna do a little bit of a smaller section for me because I had that cottage cheese too. Whenever this came out of the oven, Morgan walked in here and said, I don't think I caught it on camera, but he said this is one of his favorite meals that I make. And I'm like, okay, well, we'll make it more then. I did not know. Okay, hey y'all, it's still the same night. We had the shepherd's pie and it was delicious, by the way. Just put that away. My little dough balls are fully thawed out. But I'm reading through the directions and it says after you roll the sausage into the dough, you need to let it sit and rise for an hour. I'm sorry, but like, no. Like, no, I'm not doing it. So, and also, like I'm never making kolaches again. This is a 6-hour process and I didn't even make doughs from scratch. I should have read this recipe. Are you laughing at me?
Yeah.
Morgan's just tickled. But for real, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I just looked at the ingredients and thought that looks easy enough. Didn't even read the cooking times or anything. And like, in what world are we taking 5+ hours to make a semi-homemade kolache that isn't gonna taste as good as the donut shop? We already know it. So, fail. But I'll let you guys know how it is if you feel like wasting 5 hours of your life on 10 kolaches. We're not even making a ton. So again, this is the sausage that I got. It smells like kolache sausage. I do have a big, probably a way too big cookie sheet with a little parchment on it. That's where I'm gonna sit them to rise. I'm gonna go take a shower and then I'm gonna throw them in the oven when I get out of the shower, and that's it. It's already 8:30, so I think they only bake for like 15 minutes though, which is good. The next issue I've encountered is we don't have a rolling pin. So I'm just gonna like smush it with my hands. I already washed them, so let me adjust the camera and we'll get this going. And then we roll. Fascinating stuff, I know. You guys, I just took them out of the oven. Are you kidding? They look so good. It might have been worth it after all. These are actually stunning, like beautiful. I need to take a picture for the thumbnail. Although like literally PSA, this will take you 5 hours. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's get a little footage. Yes, this is the moment. This is my kind of food content. I love them, they're so cute. Probably wait for it to cool and then maybe split one. See if Morgan wants to split one so we can try them. It's like late at night, but I feel like it wouldn't be good to, it wouldn't be as good if we wait till the morning. Like they are for breakfast this week, but like we have to try one, right? One kind of popped open. You can see that one. So definitely pinch your seams together, which I did pretty good with most of them. And I'm really glad I did the seam on the bottom. So keep that in mind so you have like the perfect roll on the top. Like this little beauty. Are you kidding? Beauty and grace. Wow. These are so good. They honestly don't taste far off from like donut shop. I'm getting like Shipley's vibes, especially the sausage. Yeah, it makes me wonder if this is the type of sausage they use because it's so similar to Shipley's, but I love it. It's so, so good. I'm taking a few with me to work tomorrow. I'm gonna give my dad one so he can give it a go. I have Morgan's other half, so I'll give that one for him to try, and then we have a few more that I'm just gonna put in the fridge once they cool all the way, and those will be Morgan's for the week. So looking forward to it. These are really good. I feel like it might be more of a weekend some of the time, like maybe on Sunday and do like a double batch type of recipe versus like a Monday night kind of recipe, because it's 9:41 and it's time for me to go to sleep. But these are good. I would say like 8 out of 10. I feel like they could be a little more like buttery, but overall really, really good. Well, dinner tonight, we are making the filet that I got. I think Morgan's gonna cut these to be a little bit smaller so they'll cook a little quicker. But we have those. We're going to air fry, right? Air fry these,
yep.
I think? The sweet potato fries. And then I'm gonna mix up some of this salad to go with mine. And maybe I'll have leftovers for tomorrow's lunch. I don't know how much I can film because we have music going on, but Morgan just kind of butterflied these in half so they'll cook a little bit quicker, and probably because we didn't really need that much to begin with. So we're still out of pepper because I keep forgetting to buy it. Sorry.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna add it to our HEB cart right now.
All right, well, let's see, what are we gonna do?
And I'm gonna throw these in the air fryer. Okay, y'all, gonna whip up some dinner. We're finally getting around to making the carnitas that I bought last week. So I'm gonna throw those in a skillet. I think Morgan might do nachos. So I got out our chips that we got from HEB last week. Those are still good. I think I'm gonna do tacos. So I'm gonna use the little zero tortillas. These are 25 calories a piece. I'll have a few of those. We also have some cheese for Morgan's nachos. Roma tomato. I might get out some spring mix or avocado for mine as well. And then I'm trying a new salsa for him. I might try it. I'm worried it's gonna be a little hot for me though. So we'll see, but we have another salsa in the fridge too, but this is the one I got from Morgan to try. And yeah, should be a pretty quick and easy dinner. I really love these carnitas. They look, I mean, gross, but it's just shredded pre-cooked carnitas. They're seasoned and everything. Sometimes I throw in a little salsa in the pan just to kind of liven it up a little bit, but it's just shredded in there and it turns out delicious every single time. All right, y'all, assembling my little tacos. I just did 4. Just gonna kind of load them up. This is just the spring mix that I bought because I don't have any like shredded lettuce, so that's fine. A little tomato. Avocado would be good, but I really don't want to cut open an avocado. I don't know. I need to look up like storage and I'm kind of lazy to do that right now, so whatever. We're just gonna do this. I might do a little sour cream as well. Okay, I realize the lighting is terrible. Oop, this isn't open. We just don't have good lighting in our kitchen, so. Oh wait, let me see if this will help. There we go. How's that? Is that any better? I can't tell. Hopefully it's not worse. That looks okay. Anyways, a little bit of sour cream. It's probably like 2 tablespoons. Do some lime. I always have to pour it in the cap because I'm worried I'm gonna do way too much. It's probably plenty. Finally restocked my Cholula. This is like my breakfast hot sauce. I love this on breakfast tacos, eggs, anything like that. It's so good. And it does have a good level of spice. All right, finished product. Carnita tacos looking absolutely delicious.